Hello, I'm Dexter Fredenberg, and today I'll be presenting artificial intelligence, which is also called AI. The topics I will cover today include what is AI, why should information systems professionals care about AI, the history of AI, and what is the future impact of AI. So what is AI? Let's start by talking about an IBM computer that participated as a contestant on Jeopardy back in 2011. The question-answering machine known as Watson competed against two human players. Watson came prepared with a massive database of information and a lightning-fast buzzer response time. When the game reached its conclusion, Watson had a total prize of $77,147, which was a commanding lead over its competitors. This was 13 years ago. AI has only improved during this time. These images are from movies with AI antagonists: Terminator, The Matrix, and 2001: A Space Odyssey. What all three of these movies have in common is that they all take place in the future. Sci-fi movies often portray an apocalyptic future of doom and gloom, where artificial intelligent machines have betrayed their masters, resulting in war and extinction of the human race. It's too early to tell if this is what's to come. As of right now, the current AI systems being put to use are of little threat with regards to making war with us. But make no mistake, the current implementations of AI are no laughing matter. ChatGPT can do some amazing things. My boss recently asked me to create an email campaign for a financial education training class using the information from a flyer she had created. She gave me the assignment only a couple of hours before we went home for the day. The emails had to be sent out before the beginning of the shift the next day. The emails had to be in Spanish because that was the language she was going to teach the class in. The fun part about this assignment was that I don't speak Spanish, but with the use of ChatGPT, I was able to translate the information from the flyer into English. Then I was able to ask ChatGPT to use that content to create a fun and professional email invitation for the training event. I was then able to have ChatGPT convert the email back into Spanish. Before sending out the email, my boss made minor corrections. This took me less than 30 minutes to accomplish. Had I been asked to do this task without the use of artificial intelligence, it would have taken me much longer. This is IBM's definition of artificial intelligence. AI is technology that enables computers and machines to simulate human intelligence and problem-solving capabilities. Currently, there are a number of uses for AI. Drones and self-driving cars use AI to navigate their surroundings. Smartphones use AI facial recognition software to help recognize owners. Household smart devices use AI to learn their users' preferences. And the list of AI technology increases every year. Why should information systems professionals care about AI? Well, for starters, students like us just entering the job market should recognize that certain skills we have been learning, like building databases, using query languages to retrieve data, and even programming, are all skills that AI can now do, and do it well. Think of Watson, the question-answering computer playing on Jeopardy. It's important to note that this isn't necessarily a bad thing. AI can make our jobs easier by simplifying and automating tasks. It can be used to retrieve data and then help visualize that data. It can even be used by developers to help manage their analytical processes. Here are just a few perks to using AI in a business. AI can simplify analytics solutions development, meaning engineers and developers can use AI to simplify the setup of whatever platforms they're creating. AI can be used to create easy-to-follow instructions on how to create user interfaces, user permissions, and customizations. AI can even give directions on how to debug the code and create manual configurations. AI use can lead to better decision-making. Users can enter requests in their spoken language, such as English, and the AI will be able to respond. You can ask AI to retrieve information from a database, and the AI will be able to find that information faster than the user can use structured query language. The AI has less chance for error when finding insights, relationships, and patterns. This improvement will lead to better overall efficiency of the business. All of this will result in a competitive advantage to early adopters of AI technology. Advanced analytical AI computers create the ability to not just retrieve information, but can also give accurate insights into what is happening, painting a picture of how the data can be used to increase productivity, which leads to smarter overall decision making by management. Competitors not using AI are going to have a hard time keeping up. And now I'll go over the history of AI. The gentleman in the picture is John McCarthy, the man many consider the father of AI. McCarthy was the first to teach on the subject, and in 1955 he came up with the term artificial intelligence. But before him, there were other important people who contributed to the birth of AI. In 1950, Alan Turing published Computer Machinery and Intelligence, which discussed testing the machine intelligence. Then in 1952, Arthur Samuel was the first to create a program in which a computer was able to learn and play the game checkers. During the period from 1957 through 1979, AI became a concept every household was familiar with. Terms like machine learning were created to explain the computer's ability to learn while performing tasks. Robots with AI were used for dangerous manufacturing jobs. Governments around the world invested into the research and development of AI, and a multitude of studies were conducted to further advance AI's abilities. From 1980 to 1987, AI experienced a major period of rapid growth, which can be credited to advancements like deep learning techniques. Several technologies were developed. Business systems were created to help the customer's service and management advisory. Computers were able to demonstrate drawing capabilities, and the first driverless car was created. From 1987 to 1993, AI experienced a slow period where consumers, the public, and the private industry showed little interest for the technology. Due to the lack of investment, very little progress was made during this time. But from 1993 to 2011, major advancements took place. One famous instance was the creation of Deep Blue, an AI that could beat world-class chess players. Other technologies included robots that could simulate emotion, speech recognition software, advanced marketing software, vehicles that could navigate through obstacles, and a wide variety of consumer products. 2012 to present day has boasted impressive AI technologies. Deep learning was used to develop open AI systems like ChatGPT. AI has gained the ability to visually recognize animals. Robots having conversations started speaking their own language. Also, people started expressing concern towards the potential for AI to be used in warfare. What will AI's impact be on our future? Will it lead to a positive experience and craft a better society? Or will these advancements lead down a darker road? At this point, it doesn't matter. We as a species are on the ride. The train has left the station and there's no going back. The continuous advancement of technology is inevitable. Good or bad, we are moving forward. AI isn't going anywhere. The technology is being rapidly adopted by businesses and governments around the world. AI now is a part of our daily lives. The technology is only going to improve. It's going to become harder, better, faster, and stronger. So, as a student of information systems, what can you do? That's a big question we've got to ask ourselves. And the answer is it's pretty straightforward. You're going to have to learn to swim. And by swim, it means you're going to have to invest time and energy to learn about AI. H.G. Wells had a quote that I feel is appropriate for this. Adapt or perish. Now as ever is nature's inexorable imperative. This is just it's a natural progression, and that's what we're faced with. And we're all gonna have to learn AI if we want to work in this industry. So one thing we can do is to get certifications. Coursera's a website I like to use for getting certifications. They offer a lot of free certifications, and then certifications you got to pay for. You can go off the reviews and do your due diligence and research which courses are good. These were the top 6 that I found when I searched for entry-level artificial intelligence. In these courses, it looks like they teach machine learning and neural networks and deep learning. And then this will just help us on our journey to becoming more employable into this industry that's rapidly changing in front of us. I don't think we have to be experts in artificial intelligence, but I think it's important to just familiarize ourselves with, what's going to help us be a more valuable employee. Yep. So that wraps up the bulk of my, that wraps up my presentation. My question for you is, who is considered by many to be the father of artificial intelligence?